trying to get in trouble.
No, not me, sweetheart. The father of our country might catch a little grief, but I'm safe.
Dr. Rawlings liked that plant. I saw him taking care of it, Pearl.
Why do you think old George picked it? Hmm?
You have to stop doing things like this.
I gotta do things like this. How else do I get to stick around unless I can convince the top brass up there that I got a little bit of the old fruitcake inside of me still? Otherwise, I've lived like a good boy. They ship me home. I can't help you leave no more.
But they'll put you in the quiet room and you'll be all alone.
No, Kelly, I appreciate your concern, but me, I'm gonna be fine. I'm too fast for these bozos. Now, as for you, you gotta steer clear until the dust settles, and by all means, don't let them catch you talking to me. Look.
Oh, and where are you going?
No place.
What is the meaning of this? What happened to Dr. Rawlings' plant?
I don't know. It was like that when I came in.
Well, there's no point in asking you. Kelly, maybe you can tell us how this happened. I asked you a question. I expect an answer.
I cannot tell a lie. It was I, Nurse Gaynor, the gentleman from Virginia, who chopped down your cherry tree.
I hope none of you think this is funny. A beautiful tree plant has been destroyed here. It was here only for you all to enjoy.
My sincerest apologies, madam. It must have been a strain of battle. If I must confess, I have not been myself since Valley Forge.
You know, there are some hospitals that are not like this. There are no plants. There are no pretty things to look at.
He didn't mean it.
Oh, I hope not. Because you see, if there is one more incident like this, our 4th of July celebration is canceled. Do you understand? No party. Nothing. Think about it, Mr. Kupnick.
Я так волновалась.
Меня так долго не было?
Около часа. Куда ты ходил?
Не знаю. Просто переставлял ноги. Думал, злость уйдет. А она не ушла.
Я сделала... Я сама не знаю. Иногда мне кажется, будто ничего и не было.
Он тебя изнасиловал. Мэри, ты всегда ему доверяла.
Жаль, что ты это знаешь.
Жаль, что я этого не знал с самого начала. Тогда его бы уже судили. Это подсудное дело. Изнасилование – это преступление. Даже если оно совершено человеком, называющим себя мужем. Человек не должен насиловать человека.
Я не хочу обращаться в суд.
Только не убеждай меня подставить другую щеку, Мэри. Я этого не могу и не сделаю.
Послушай, я не вынесу судебного процесса. Просто не вынесу. Мне не пережить этой мерзости еще раз.
Но и безнаказанным это оставаться не должно.
Мейсон, а ребенок? Он же не всегда будет маленьким. Он вырастет, начнет что-то понимать. А вдруг это будет ребенок Марка, и он узнает, что его отца судили за изнасилование его матери.
Я этого не смогу забыть, Мэри. Я не позволю Марку считать, что он имел какие-то супружеские права на тебя. И пусть он думает, что хочет. Это ему так не пройдет. Я не позволю.
Что ты собираешься делать?
То, что должен был сделать вчера.
Okay, what do you think I should do now? Sneak down the back steps and go out the service entrance.
What are you talking about?
Make quite a stir sitting down at the breakfast table, wouldn't I? You wouldn't want to see all those jaws drop open.
Let the jaws drop. They can drop down to the floor for all I care. I want the whole world to know.
Cece, I'd like to let us take a little time with this.
Why, darling? All the children want us to be together again. Even Eden just about threw us into each other's arms, didn't she?
I know she did, and I love her for it. But I just like us to work it out on our own first, to build a foundation.
Baby, nothing's going to change. It's going to be different. I know I've disappointed you so much in the past, but that won't ever happen again. I promise you it won't.
All I'm asking for is some time to get used to this happiness. Just to be together without worrying about the future or family responsibilities. Just time for us to kind of get used to this feeling of trust again.
You're talking about a courtship.
Oh, maybe I am.
Sounds reasonable. Sounds smart.
I don't mean you have to, every time you see me, have bunches of flowers under your arms.
I like to bring
like
you
that.
bunches of flowers.
Well, then good. Have it your own way. I like daffodils this time of the year.
I want to do whatever makes you happy. You want to wait to make it official? I'll wait.
It's easy for you to say, but we both know it's not easy for you to do.
Oh, don't get smart with me. The first time in months it's finally hope this family will be restored to what it was. It's because of you, too. You're my anchor, my balance. When you're there, I'm better. I'm a better father, I'm a better person. I'm better at everything. Can I understand why I'm so impatient?
Oh, I've missed being here so much. I've missed us all sitting around the table and the noise and the excitement.
You haven't had in a long time because you weren't here.
Maybe we could liven things up then.
Just say the word, we'll throw a party. Right now, right this minute.
Just like that? You remember the 4th of July parties we used to have? Fireworks halfway into the night?
Oh, that's terrific. Let's do that. Let's have a big... Oh, we'll have a big party going on for days. How about that? Huh?
Today?
Today.
You know, you're crazy.
You have only yourself to blame. It's the way you were talking about having our whole family together. At least almost whole family.
There's some way we could just get her out for one day. Then we'd really have something to celebrate.
Let me see what I can do about it. Maybe they make some special dispensations for certain cases, huh?
You know what they say. They'll say, oh, no, it's not soon enough.
I don't care what they say. I will give it a try. You know I will. There's one thing I've learned. Nothing's impossible. I thought I'd spend the rest of my life waking up in the morning all by myself, with all my recriminations. Instead, I find myself with the most beautiful woman in the whole wide world right here in my arms. And you tell me how that happened.
Just don't ever let go.
He seems to be a George Washington today, Doctor. He says that was a cherry tree.
And you'll have to excuse me, Doctor. I must retire to my quarters. There's a great, severe pain in my head. It's the teeth, sir. They have never fit quite right. And the splinters, you wouldn't believe. I mean, look at right here.
Let him go. Kelly, stay.
Did I do something wrong?
I want to talk to you.
I didn't hurt the tree, Dr. Rowling.
That's not what I want to talk about. Sit down. I just wanted to know how you feel.
Tired.
I'm sorry to hear that.
When I take the medicine, it makes me sleepy. Do I have to take it all the time?
Until you start to remember things, yes.
What things?
You know, Kelly, we've been through this before. The night in the hotel, before you came here. You were with a young man. There was a struggle. He fell for...
I don't remember.
What about Peter?
Peter?
He tried to hurt you, just like Dylan.
I don't know any Dylan.
Dylan is dead, Kelly. That's part of the reason that you were brought here. Do you remember why you came here?
I didn't want to come. And I don't want to stay. I want to go home. If I go home, I'll remember things. Here, I don't remember things.
That's why you need to take the medication. To help you relax. Sometimes when we relax, we can remember important things that we prefer to forget.
I'm tired. I'm too tired.
All right. We'll stop for now. But the sooner you remember, the sooner you can leave the hospital. Keep that in mind.
Kelly. Kelly, you all right? Hey. Oh, no, what happened? Are you okay?
I don't want to talk.
Well, of course, if you don't want to talk, you don't have to, Kelly.
I'm going to my room.
Oh, no, wait a minute.
I'm sorry, I didn't. Oh,
Don't touch me!
No, don't.
No, go away!
Oh, don't worry about a thing. It was just an accident, Kelly. Didn't mean to bump into you, did
She wants to hurt me.
Oh.
Women are evil.
Oh, hold on a minute, pal. Relax. You've been hanging out with Kelly and Alice all week. They're your friends, huh?
Owen? What's wrong?
The trooper was shell-shocked at the Battle of Saratoga. Yes, sir.
Is it true about Morrison?
Is that what's upsetting you?
Well, I heard people talking. They said Morrison's back.
Don't worry. We're putting Mr. Morrison in another part of the hospital, Owen.
Please impart to me who this Morrison is. Redcoat or Colonial?
Someone. No one you have to worry about, Mr. Kupnick.
Washington. George Washington to you, Matt. What about this Morrison dude? What's up?
He escaped.
Escaped? How does he escape from a place like this?
He's big.
Yeah?
He beat up Nurse Gaynor once. They try to lock him in, but he gets away every time.
Yeah.
Delivery.
What's that?
We better call Nurse Gaynor. They're delivering the ice cream for the 4th of July party.
Oh, sounds good. You take care of it, all right? Delivery boy, listen, it's 2 doors down the right, the kitchen. Wait a minute, here. You caused disaster, didn't you?
I had to see you.
I'll tell you, the room is right in there, all right? You go inside, but the minute we hear any noise, you gotta split. The last thing I need is to explain that I got a delivery boy in my room. Now, get inside.
What are you looking at?
Mr. Morrison, I presume.
What about it?
Welcome back, Morrison. I told you we'd catch up with you.
If you think this jackal will hold me, you're crazy!
Security! Security! On your eight!
That won't be necessary.
He's dangerous, Kupnick.
Of course he's dangerous. That's why I'm proud to serve with him. Colonel von Staben, one of the finest soldiers who ever lived. If we win this revolution, it will be because of this man, right here. Good to have you back, General.
Likewise, I'm sure.
I want you and Simmons posted outside his door. Any sign of trouble, I'm going to order electroshock immediately.
Are you sure you're not a spy for the Redcoats?
I'm waiting, CC.
Oh, well, forgive me, Lon. It's not easy to find the words. You see, I always knew that your family was diseased, but the extent of it has even me surprised.
If I had one inkling as to what you're talking about...
You know damn well what I'm talking about. I'm talking about your father and his phony holding companies. These insurance company, that's what you come from, a fraud. A snake oil salesman that should have been put away with all the other small-time con artists.
Not so small time. I mean, he put a dent in your fortune, didn't he? As well as getting you and your brother at each other's throats. He knew that Capwell against Capwell was easy. Family loyalty being so unimportant.
You're moralizing about my family? Your father was a thief.
At your expense.
I can see where it all comes from. I can tell you that. Explains all about your line of why you've never done an honest day's work in your life. I mean, you're just following the old man's example. Why should you build up your own business when all you have to do is steal from somebody else's?
Yeah, but see, money wasn't the point. It was more like an experiment. My father always said that the Capwells were so busy fighting each other, they wouldn't realize the ship was sinking until the water was waist high. He merely proved his point.
Oh, come off it, would you please? Anybody can be victimized by a common thief.
You didn't have to make it so easy for him, did you? I mean, the first time there were any holes in the books, you went straight for your brother. I mean, Cain and Abel had nothing on you guys.
Everything pointed to him. Probably arranged very cleverly by your father.
Are you pinning this on him, too?
Well, who else? The evidence was very carefully designed to be laid right in my brother's lap. Probably some sort of master plan by your father.
Oh, I see. And you never even suspected a setup. No, of course you wouldn't, because you were so anxious to grab power. You just took my father.
Какая чушь. Ты же понимаешь.
Да? Ты будешь говорить, что любил своего брата и пытался найти настоящего виновника? Не надо. Ты так толкал его к выходу, что он и вещички собрать не успел.
Тебя при этом не было. Откуда ты все знаешь?
Я знаю только, что вы уже 30 лет заклятые враги, а должны были быть друзьями. Я не знаю, какими вы были в детстве, но когда вы выросли, главным в жизни для вас стали деньги, и каждый стал играть за себя. Знаешь, Сиси, ты, конечно, можешь считать моего отца жуликом, и я должен признать, что он не всегда поступал как джентльмен. Но в одном я уверен. Он любил меня, и я его любил. Мы всегда стояли друг за друга. Тебе, видимо, этого не понять.
Здравствуй, София.
Здравствуй, Лайонел.
Что-то не так, Лайонел?
Да нет.
Извини, я не предупредил, что он здесь.
Рано или поздно он все равно узнал бы.
Да, пусть хоть весь мир узнает.
Ты это сделал специально?
Честное слово, нет.
Но тебе понравилось, да?
Очень.
Какой ты испорченный.
Да. За это ты меня и любишь.
Иди домой. Я не хочу, чтобы тебя обидели.
Я тоже не хочу, чтобы кого-то обижали.
Уведите ее отсюда.
Нет, я останусь.
Ты просто животное.
Ну, ударь меня, Мейсон. Это ничего не изменит. Все равно это мой ребенок.
Прекратите оба. Не надо.
Это не твой ребенок, Марк. Не может судьба быть такой жестокой.
Она моя жена, Мейсон, и ты меня так просто не зачеркнешь. Я женат на ней, не забывай об этом.
Это для тебя многое значило, да? А ты знаешь, что такое взаимоуважение, взаимное согласие? Ты знаешь об этом?
Не знаю, что она тебе сказала, Мейсон, но она не противилась.
Марк, ради бога.
Что? Что ты сказал?
Я сказал, что она сама этого хотела. Иначе почему она тебе сразу не сказала?
О, боже.
Мистер Кэппл, возьмите себя в руки. Отлично, Мейсон. Теперь моего согласия на развод вы не получите никогда. Никогда!
И что тогда будет, Марк?
Тогда Мейсон Кэппл не будет растить моего ребенка. Это мой ребенок, Мэри. Я его хочу. И выращу его я.
А если окажется, что это мой ребенок?
Анализы займут некоторое время, Мейсон. Подождем, увидим.
Honey, they have the morning meeting for all the patients. Maybe it's not over yet.
Oh, couldn't they let her come home for just one day? Mom. Hi.
Hi,
Hi, May. Oh, God, I love you.
it's good to see you. Oh, we just came over in the spur of the moment. Your mom and I were talking about you, and we missed you so much we had to get in the car and just come right over.
Mm-hmm. Doctors are pretty mad that we didn't call, but you know your dad. He just talked them right into it.
Sure, you know your dad. You look so pretty today, kid.
No, I don't. I don't. I look ugly.
What do you mean? You could never look ugly.
4th of July soon.
That's right, it is, honey.
That's right. As a matter of fact, your dad and I were just reminiscing this morning about the 4th of July parties we used to have when we had all the fireworks and all those people when you were young. Do you remember?
I think so.
Yeah, you never like Roman candles and rockets, though. You like sparklers. You used to run out in the streets, to wave them around, making designs in the air.
It was like catching lightning bugs.
That's exactly what you used to say, baby.
I was afraid you'd forgotten all about those times, honey.
We used to have a cake that was red, white, and blue. People were there. Happy.
Tell you what, Angel. When you get out of this hospital, we're going to have another party just like that. It doesn't mean it has to be the 4th of July. We're going to have the fireworks and we're going to have the sparklers just for you.
Mommy, can I come home now? Mommy, please take me with you today. Daddy? Daddy, please take me home.
Honey.
Please.
Baby doll. Oh, come here. I'll talk to you for a minute. We miss you. We miss you so much and we love you. You know what I do every morning? As soon as I get up, I have a little private time. And I think about you. I think about how much I love you. And I think about what a beautiful person you are. And then I try as hard as I can to send those thoughts to you. So maybe you'll feel them here in the hospital, and I have this crazy hope that maybe it'll help you get better a lot sooner. So you can get out of here.
Sweetheart, it's not going to be much longer, we promise you. It's getting so much better already, you can't believe it.
No. Not if I stay here. I can't get better if I stay here.
No, babe, your dad's right. He really is. I mean, you seem a little bit better than me. You're going to be home before you know it.
And, we'll be visiting. We'll be visiting you again, honey. I mean, and you want us to bring you something? Can we get you anything from home, outside, anything? Huh?
No.
Come on. Kelly, you must be able to think of something. I have an idea. How about a whole batch of Rose's cookies?
We have cookies here. We have a party.
Oh, you are? Well, that's good. I'm glad you're celebrating.
I have to help with decorations.
Kelly, please don't go yet, okay?
I have to go.
Sweetheart, I love you. Please give me a hug, please.
Put your mom in on this, okay? Listen, you have a good time at your party.
Won't be any sparklers. I really hate your being in here. I worry about you constantly.
No, it's okay. It's okay. Certain mornings they are hairier than others.
Well, haven't you done enough? Gosh, you've been in here for days now. I'm afraid that if you stay in here any longer, you're going to get yourself into some serious trouble.
It's not enough till I find out the truth about my brother. I mean, one thing is for sure. This doctor, this Rollins, he's a bad egg. He's as rotten as they come. I gotta keep Kelly away from him. You understand?
Well, is it worth subjecting yourself to all of this?
Boy, you wouldn't even ask that question if you really knew the number that he did on my kid brother.
Pearl, you never really told me what happened to your brother.
Yeah, well, that's because I go literally crazy every time I even talk about him. I mean, they call this guy a doctor, and I don't see him curing anybody. I mean, he's supposed to be helping, right? But he's preying on poor, defenseless people who can't help themselves. Like Kelly, for instance. Every time she tries to make a couple of tentative steps, he squashes her with his rules, his regulations, his Freudian...
You're doing your very best. And you'll get her out of here. You will.
It better be soon.
Mr. Kubnik, it's Dr. Rawlings. I want to talk to you. What's the matter with this door? Open it immediately.
Something wrong?
I hope you don't know anything about this, Kelly.
What?
Леонард запер дверь, я не могу войти. Здесь это не разрешается.
Может быть, ему нехорошо?
Тем более мы должны войти, чтобы помочь ему. Леонард, я сломаю дверь.
Доктор Роллингс, когда у меня сильно болит голова, я иногда засыпаю. Может, и он заснул и не слышит вас?
Он все отлично слышит. Отойди.
Вольно, капрал! Назовите свое имя командиру полка. Стойте! Я не разрешал вам выходить из строя. Не разрешал вам, понятно или нет?
Залезайте немедленно.
Здравствуйте.
Кто вы? Как вы сюда попали?
Пару дней назад ее мужа ранило в бою. Это ужасная трагедия.
Я спрашиваю, кто она?
Фрида Левинсон. Зашла немного поболтать. В таких заведениях человеку делается одиноко. Вы меня
Надевайте
понимаете?
куртку и уходите. Если я еще раз поймаю вас здесь без пропуска, я вообще лишу вас права навещать мистера Купника.
Извините, я зашла только поздороваться.
Поздороваться? Это так называется?
Ситуация вышла из-под контроля. Вы когда-нибудь любили?
До свидания, миссис Левинсон.
Все в порядке, доктор?
Нет, не в порядке. Созовите собрание. Надо объяснить некоторым, что бывает, когда правила не только не соблюдаются, но на них просто плюют. Келли, ты тоже приходи.
Извини. Я не мог ему позволить рассиживать здесь, как ни в чем не бывало.
Все хорошо, все позади, не будем больше об этом.
Раньше или позже это должно было случиться. Не сегодня, так когда родился бы ребенок. Теперь мы хоть знаем, что он замышляет, и можем подготовиться.
А как мы подготовимся? Что мы сделаем, если он подаст в суд?
Отцовских прав ему не дадут, если мы докажем, что тебя изнасиловали.
Мейсон, не лучше ли нам вести себя тихо и добиться развода? Зачем нам все эти разбирательства?
Хватит бегать от жизни. Это неправильно. Ты пыталась это делать с самого начала.
Я просто не хочу, чтобы кому-то было плохо. И с ребенком я тоже хотела защитить тебя, только тебя.
Суда нам не избежать, Мэри. Надеюсь, он установит истину.
Что?
Нам надо будет доказать, что тебя изнасиловали, поскольку ты сразу не заявила, это будет нелегко. Марк будет говорить, что ты не сопротивлялась и не боролась.
Мейсон, но ты-то этому не веришь?
Конечно, нет.
Правда.
Мэри, я же видел тебя после этого. Ты была не в себе. Если бы ты мне все рассказала или заявила бы в полицию...
Я не могла. Он внушил мне, что я сама виновата. Что он пошел на это из-за тебя.
Не надо.
Сейчас я так не думаю. Но тогда, на какой-то момент... Я подумала, что все-таки он мой муж, мой старый друг. И я запуталась. Потом я испугалась, почувствовала себя униженной. Не могу об этом говорить. Я не хочу больше в этом разбираться.
Теперь разбираться в этом буду я. Марк за все заплатит. Я не дам ему пощады.
Sophia.
Hi, Lionel.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No,
You're
I was
headed
just going to see
somewhere.
if I could find Eden. Maybe she'd...
I just wanted to apologize for being rude.
You
this
weren't
morning.
rude, no.
I didn't expect to see you so at home. I'm sorry if my exit wasn't more graceful.
No, I understand. At times like that, people just don't know what to say.
You were looking so happy. I hope you are.
Thank you. And
Will you sit for a minute?
you bet.
You know, I really did mean what I say about being happy. Glad you're happy.
I know you do. Thank you.
Last few months have been kind of tough on you. You deserve a little joy. Even if it is CC that's going to share it with you.
I think it's real good, Lionel. We're starting out this time with no secrets. We're going to be honest with each other from now on. I told him about the cancer.
He was so devastated when he found out. I hope you realize now the reason I told him. I mean, I knew he loved you, so I hope that you'll forgive me.
Cece already knew.
Oh,
How long ago did you tell him?
A few weeks
He
ago.
pretended he
does it
was
matter?
hearing it for the first time.
Well, of course he would. I told him that you didn't want anybody to know. I'm sure he was just guarding your
well, now
privacy.
I understand.
Теперь я понимаю, откуда столько любви и нежности.
Что ты, София?
Он просто проявляет заботу о больной женщине.
Нет, дело не в этом. Он тебя любит и поможет тебе побыстрее прийти в
А
себя.
еще был такой случай, тогда я не поняла. Мы ругались, а он вместо того, чтобы оторвать мне голову, как обычно, вдруг отступил. Теперь я понимаю. Он относится ко мне как к немощному инвалиду.
София, ты неправильно все понимаешь.
А как же еще это понимать? Как это понимать, Лайонел? Когда ему я сказала... Он же не сказал мне правду. Он мог сказать, я уже знаю, но он не сделал этого. А я-то тут тебе рассказываю, как мы с Сиси теперь честны друг перед другом, как мы начали с чистого листа.
София, не надо.
Хороша честность. Я так и знала. Это слишком хорошо, чтобы быть правдой. Ложь. Все ложь с самого начала.
Мэри, о чем ты думаешь?
Тебе не нужно знать.
Нет, нужно.
Я думаю, и почему я именно сейчас забеременела.
Не говори так.
Это правда. Мы добились бы развода, потом поженились бы и планировали бы семью сами.
Детей не планируют, Мэри. Этот ребенок послан нам провидением. В этом есть глубинный смысл.
Ты в этом так уверен?
Я помню, что я почувствовал, когда ты мне сказала, так что я абсолютно уверен.
Мейсон, я знаю, ты не хочешь в это верить, но возможность того, что это ребенок Марка, все-таки существует.
Это будет твой ребенок, Мэри, и я буду его любить.
Ему лучше бы отступиться. Я его к ребенку и близко не подпущу.
Ну еще бы. Дети появляются, когда два человека любят друг друга. Это наш ребенок, Мэри.
Хорошо, но это не решает вопроса, какое мы дадим ему имя.
Может быть, Марк все-таки даст развод?
Ты и правда так думаешь?
Нет, наверное, нет.
Если Марк не согласится, наш брак не аннулируют. И мы не сможем пожениться. Если только... Нет, я и думать об этом не могу. Если не отречься от церкви.
Что бы ты ни решила, я готов ждать.
Мейсон, мне надо обо всем хорошенько подумать.
Пойдем прогуляемся. На воздухе мне лучше думается. Как не взглянуть на все это, хуже уже не будет.
Надеюсь.
Not one of you here can claim to be surprised. You were warned. Nurse Gaynor told Mr. Kupnick that if he continued to have no respect for the way we run things around here, that there would be no party. I'm sure you're disappointed. You should be. It would have been very pleasant. A nice break in the routine. But Mr. Kupnick continued to test us. He wanted to see whether we were serious or not. He didn't believe that we would make everybody suffer just because he was foolish. Well, now he knows that we are serious. And you know that if you get a warning in the future, you better pay attention, because Nurse Gaynor and I always mean what we say. Always.
What can I say, guys? Huh?
We were going to have ice cream, hot dogs outside.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I really blew it this time. Oh, and listen to me. I didn't think I'd get caught. That's all. Hey, well, you don't hate me too, do you?
No.
I bet you do.
No.
No? I mean, the first time in 3 weeks you're going to have any fun. I blow it for you.
Don't talk about it.
Okay.
We used to have good parties at my house when I was a little girl.
Yeah, I bet you did, you know. Your father, your old man, he probably brought the whole fire department down the backyard to put on a big display, huh? Yeah, invited the whole town, right?
Practically.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, Kelly, you're going to have parties like that again. Yeah, you will. It's just that you got to blow this pop stand first, and then things are going to start looking up, I guarantee you.
I asked them if I could come home with them today, and they said no.
Who?
My mother and father.
Oh, yeah. Well, the way it works in this hospital is you got to get permission from the doctor first. You know, your parents, they would love to just stash you in the backseat of the Cadillac and take off, but they're papers and papers. It's a whole bit production, you see.
Be patient. Everybody says be patient. But it's hard when I see them. I want to go home.
No, you listen here to me. I'm going to get you where you want to go. And we're not going to go through papers and red tape and all that jazz and garbage. Okay? We're going to do things our way. Trust me. Hey, you guys. What are you doing over there? Kelly could use a good cheering up. She's a bit down in the dumps. Huh? Well, what are you waiting for? We got a party to plan, don't we? Party? Yeah. P-A-R-T-Y.
Dr. Rollins said...
Dr. Rollins says a lot of stuff. It don't mean we have to listen.
Помнишь, как мы первый раз зашли сюда?
Да. Помнишь нашу прогулку на лошадях?
Как будто целая вечность прошла.
Тогда у нас не было проблем и тревог. Как было здорово. Тогда мы были свободны.
Нет, не были. Я боялся. Ты боялась. Мы не могли признаться, что любим друг друга.
Может быть, ты прав. Но тогда мне все равно было лучше, чем сейчас.
Ты только не думай, что я подгоняю тебя с разводом. Ты не должна делать того, чего сама не хочешь.
Но только тогда я смогу выйти за тебя. Что же мне остается делать?
Делай что угодно, лишь бы мы были семьей. Нас уже не двое. У нас будет ребенок. Все будет хорошо, Мэри. Все будет хорошо.
София, дорогая, пойдем посмотрим, как там начали украшать. Что случилось?
Ты знал.
Что знал?
Ты знал о моей болезни до того, как я тебе сказала.
София.
Почему ты ничего не сказал? Ты все знал, а вел себя так, будто впервые слышишь. Мы занимались любовью. Что это было? Любовь? Или просто жалость?